Alright guys, welcome everybody to our first video. Okay, so today we're gonna review what we learned last week and this week. Okay, so we are in unit rule of 3, you remember? Okay, so let's go and review everything all together. It's gonna be a quick video for about 15 to 20 minutes, so try to finish all of it. Okay, alright, let's go. So first thing, as you can see with me, we're going to see the definition of the rule of 3, right? So what is the rule of 3? Is an operation that helps us quickly solve both direct and inverse proportion word problems. So in order to use the rule of 3, we need 3 values, okay? 2 that are proportional to one another and a third. So then we can calculate the fourth one. Okay, if you can see here in this picture, so we got 2, okay, and then 3, 6. So we're looking for x. So how to find x? We're gonna do the rule of 3. So what is the rule of 3? Actually, here is an example for you guys to understand. All right. So for example, here we've got 3 apples. 3 apples cost 5 baht. Okay, that's supposedly that if you want to go and buy 3 apples, it will cost you 5 baht. All right, so here, can you count how many apples are here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. All right, so here we have 12 apples. So how much it will cost if we want to buy 12 apples? So what do we know? We know that 3 apples cost 5 baht. So for 12 apples, how much? That's the question mark, okay? So now we can apply the rule of 3, right? So why we can apply it? Because we have 3 values. We have the first one, 3 apples, that's what we know, and we have this one, 5 baht, and we also have 12 apples, that also we know. So we're looking for the fourth one. All right, here it is here. Okay, so now let's see how to solve this problem. First thing that you want to bear in mind, guys, is this one here. We've got A, C, B, and we are looking for x. So let's say x equals b multiplied by c divided by a. All right, so x, what is x in this example? In this example, we want to know how much we can buy 12 apples. So our x here is how much money we can buy, 12 apples, which is baht, okay? Thai money, right? So what do we have to do? B multiply C divided by A. That's the rule of 3. If you go cross, you multiply. If you go straight or down, you divide. Okay, let's go. So let's apply it to figure out what is the value of 12 apples, or the value of x that we are looking for. All right, so let's put down all the informations that we have. Okay, so we have 3 apples that equals 5 baht. All right, and 12 apples that equals, we don't know, that's what we're looking for. So let's go. Let's suppose the amount of money to buy 12 apples that we're looking for is x. All right, you see it here. So now what are we gonna do? The same thing. You see this rule here? We're gonna practice the same here. So we have 12, here is 12, multiply 5, okay, divided by 3. All right, you see here, I write it down here for you so you can see it. Okay, so let's go. 12 multiply 5 divided by 3 equals how much? 24. So 12 multiply 5 is 24. 24 divided by 3 is 20. Okay, so 20 what? 20 baht. Here is in the picture, you can see it. You see here this amount of money. If you got 20 baht, you maybe buy 12 apples. Okay, that looks cheap, but this is just an example for you guys to understand the rule of 3. So if you have 3 apples, if you have 5 baht, you can buy 3 apples. And if you have 12 apples, you can buy, for how much you're gonna buy them? For 20 baht. All right, you got this one? Clear. Okay, let's move to the next one now. Next one is going to be like this. We have this equation with one unknown variable here. You remember, that's the second objective that we learned in our class. We're going to review it now. All right, let's go. So the equation with one unknown variable. Okay, it's easy, guys. We're going to see 2 examples. Okay, and let's go. For example, here we got 9 minus m equals 3. So the unknown variable here. What is the unknown variable? Sorry, let's come back here. The unknown variable is a variable that we don't know the value of it. We don't know if it is 3, 4, 12, 100, 120. We don't know what is m, yeah? So here we have 9 minus m equals 3. So we have to look for m. What is m? So what are we going to do? We are going to give it a number. Supposedly you can give it 3, you can give it 5, 6, just guess. And then we're going to take that number and put it into the equation. All right, we're going to substitute it into the equation and then see if it is right, if it is wrong. All right, let's go. So let's say m equals 6. Okay, just for example. Okay, so we're gonna substitute 6 into the equation here. So we will be 9 minus 6 equals 3. All right, therefore m equals 6. So is it true or right? Yeah, so 9 minus 6 is 3. So the equation is true. So the number that we guessed is right. So it's true, no problem. Okay, so if we guess it wrong, like for example, if we said 9 minus 5 equals 3, 9 minus 5 is 4, so it's wrong. So you have to change it. You keep changing the number until you guess the right one. Okay, clear, good job. Next one, look at this example. Here we've got multiplication and division. All right, here is an equation, and you guys here, can you notice the unknown variable? What is the unknown variable? Oh yes, the unknown variable is p. Okay, p is the letter. We don't know what is it. Is it 4? Is it 5? Is it 6? We don't know. Okay, so we've got 12 divided by 19 multiply p equals 24. All right, so we're looking for p. Again, we are going to give p a value, a number. All right, and see if it just works. We're gonna put it, substitute it into the equation, and then see if it works. If it is true, we're gonna keep it, then the equation is true, is right. If it is wrong, we're gonna change it to another number. All right, so let's say p equals 38. Okay, so we're gonna take 38, substitute in the equation. Here is the equation. All right, okay, so it will be 12 divided by 19 equal multiply 38. So first thing, 12 multiplied by 38 is 456, divided by 19 is 24. Okay, so 24, look here at the result. It is 24. So the value of p is 38. Therefore, the equation is true. So what we guess is right. And again, if you guess it wrong, let's say for example, if we said that p equals 36, you're gonna try. And after you try, if it is wrong, you change it. Yeah, you change until you have the result 24. Okay, and that's how you know the unknown variable. All right, you can also do a rule of 3 if you want, but this is also a way. Great. Okay guys, so what are we gonna see here? All right, we're gonna move to the third, okay, remember objective that we learned. We're gonna also to review it quickly and see some examples. All right, let's go. here guys, we've got addition property of equality. All right, addition. So first thing, we start with addition, and then we're going to move to subtraction, and then multiplication, and then division. Okay, so what did they say in this property of equality? Okay, if the same number is added to both sides of an equation, the equation continues to be true. Okay, so let's say we have an equation. Here is an equation, okay? Consider this as an equation. So in every equation you have the numbers, okay, all together, an operation equals another number. All right, let's say here. So in this example, we have 2 plus 13 equals 15. Great. So what did they say? They say if the same number is added, so they want us to add the same number in or to both sides. It means this side and this side. So let's do it. Let's add both sides of the equation by 6. So we get 2 plus 13 plus 6, okay, because we want to add 6. And then also you go to the other side, equals 15 plus 6. Okay, and then if we want to calculate it, 2 plus 13 is 15, plus 6 is 21, equals 15 plus 6 is 21. So 21 equals 21. So you see, the equation keeps, okay, true. The equation continues to be true. Why? Because we added the same number to both sides. So whatever the number you can choose. In this example, we add 6, but you can do 5, 16, 20,000, whatever you want, okay? It will remain the same as long as you add number from both sides, or this side and this side. So you don't worry, the equation continues to be true. Okay, that was an equation addition. Okay, now we're gonna move to another example with the subtraction. You remember subtraction, minus. Okay, how about if we do minus and minus? How about that? Because what we tried before, we tried addition. We add a number here and we add a number here. Now we are going to subtract. Again, the same thing. If the same number is subtracted from both sides of an equation, the equation continues to be true. All right, so consider this is an equation. Here they give us another equation, a new one here, 3 plus 14 equals 17. Okay, the equation is true, yes. So now we're going to subtract 5 from each side of the equation, okay, from this side, 3 plus 14 side, and from 17 side. Great, let's go. 3 plus 14 minus 5, okay, so we put minus 5 minus 5. It should be the same. You cannot do minus 5 minus 6. No, then it's not going to be equal. Then the equation is not going to be true. All right, you can only add or subtract the same number, okay, from, okay, both sides. Let's go. 3 plus 14 minus 5 equals 17 minus 5. All right, so 3 plus 14 equals 17, minus 5 is 12, and then here 17 minus 5 is 12. So the equation continues to be true, right? Why? Because we subtract the same number, right? We subtract 5. And again, guys, you can subtract any number you want as long as you put the same number in this side and this side. Then you don't have to worry because the equation continues to be true. All right, you got this one? Clear? Okay, we move to the next one, guys. Great, what we have here, multiplication. You remember? So we have done so far we have done addition, yeah, and we see that if you add two numbers, okay, the same numbers, to both sides, it will continue to be true. And is it right? Then we've done subtraction, so we do minus here and minus here, and each keep it true and right. Yes. Next one is multiplication, of course. Multiply by. Let's go. What did they say here? If both sides of an equation is multiplied by the same number, the equation continues to be true. Consider the equation, okay, 2 plus 5 equals 7. Okay, the same thing they said for addition, subtraction, and multiplication. Let's see here. 2 plus 5 equals 7. Okay, now we're going to multiply by what? 21. All right, let's go. So it will be multiply both sides of the equation by 21. All right, this side and this side, remember, should be both sides. Let's go. So here we've got 2 plus 5 multiply 21, and then on the other side 7 multiply 21. Okay, great. So 7 multiply 21 is 147, and then 7 multiply 21 is 147. Then it equals. Again, guys, so the equation continues to be true. Yes or no? Why? Because we multiply by the same number. Okay, if we multiply by different numbers, for example here, if we multiply by 4 and here multiply by 5, then it is not going to be true. All right, it's going to be wrong. Okay, so the same actually rule, it works for addition, subtraction, multiplication. Yeah, and now we're going to see next one. We're going to see some examples, guys, for you to practice. Okay, how to solve these equations based on the equality of property. Okay, so let's see. We're gonna see only 2 examples and finish the video, and you guys go and do your homework and practice more all of these things. Okay, so here is an example here. Solve the equation f plus h equals 14. So the first thing you want to do, guys, is you go and look for the unknown variable. What are you looking for? Which one is unknown? You don't know what is the value of it. Is 8, right? Okay, since we have this addition equation, so we're going to find the solution by subtracting both sides of the equation by 8. Okay, so we're going to do minus 8 here and minus 8 on the other side. Let's go. So it will be 5 plus 8 minus 8 equals 14 minus 8. Okay, both sides. So since here plus 8 and minus 8 is 0, so we will have only f left. Equals what? 14 minus 8 equals, tell me, guys, 14 minus 8, yeah? 6. Good job. So the equation is true. Why? Because if we want to check our answer and go again and write it here instead of f, it will be 6 plus 8 equals what? 14. Good job, guys. Okay, right? Okay, that's good, right? You understand this one? Okay, it's easy. You just have to subtract from both sides. Next one is an example 8. Solve the equation b divided by 5 equals 10. Okay, so here we have a division. So how are we going to solve it? All right, in the solution, we're going to multiply both sides by 5. Okay, all the time, we're going to multiply both sides. It should be both sides. Either you do division, multiplication, subtraction, addition. You have to do it in both sides. Let's go. B divided by 5 equals multiply 5, okay, equals 10 multiplied by 5. All right, here and here. Since 5 divided by 5 is 1, so it will, okay, have b left, equals 50. 10 multiplied 5 is 50. Then the equation is true. Why? Because if we want to take, for example, 50 and replace it instead of here b, b divided by 5 equals 10, so it's right. Then the equation is true, right? Okay, so that's it, guys. That was enough for this week video. I hope you understand. So go and do your homework, and if you still have any question, you can ask me or you can ask teachers. So I will see you next week for another new video. And don't go watch the video again to understand more and better. Well done, good job, thank you. I'll see you next week. Bye, thank you.